Chapter 2, Family Additions. In April of 1969, Mom and Dad stood at the nursery window watching their new arrival. Baby Angela lay quietly, gazing with big, bright eyes at the world around her. "I can't wait to get home and bring Diane back from Grandma's house. It will be nice to have our little family all together again," Mom softly sighed. "I was hoping we could go home after 3 days, but the doctor says it now needs to be 5. As Dad and Mom walked slowly back to the hospital room, the doctor hurriedly approached them. "Mr. and Mrs. Fox," the doctor said, "I hate to have to tell you this, but our tests have confirmed that your baby is severely jaundiced. Because of the seriousness of it, we need to take immediate action." "What kind of action?" Mom clasped her hands nervously. The doctor jotted a note on his clipboard. "I'm afraid that Angela will need a blood transfusion." Mom and Dad sank down into the hospital chairs. "Why did this happen? Is there anything we can do?" Mom sniffled through her tears. Dad took her hand and squeezed it in reassurance. "We need to pray." News traveled quickly, and friends and family called the hospital to offer their congratulations. When Mom told them about baby Angela's condition, they also gave their support and prayers. Angela was given 3 blood transfusions, and the doctor predicted a lengthy hospital stay. The next day, the doctor appeared at the hospital room door. Mom looked up, afraid of what the news might be. She was comforted slightly by the fact that the doctor was wearing a smile. "Well, Mrs. Fox, it looks like you will be going home tomorrow." Mom sat forward and questioned, "Are you sure? What about the additional complications with Angela? Is everything all right?" "Her numbers are receding, and we feel it will be fine to let her go home." Mom's heart was overflowing as she bowed her head to thank God for the miracle. "Baby!" Diana exclaimed as Grandma brought her through the door. She ran over to the chair where Mom was gently rocking baby Angela and proceeded to kiss her little sister's face. "God sent us a miracle, Diane. You have a baby sister," Mom said as she treasured Diane's delighted face. Grandma helped Mom over the next few days with the housework, which gave Mom plenty of time to sit and read books to the children. To her, reading was an essential part of life, and she hoped her children would have the desire to read when they grew older. Grandma helped Mom over the next few days with the housework, which gave Mom plenty of time to sit and read books to the children. To her, reading was an essential part of life, and she hoped her children would have the desire to read when they got older. It was almost Christmas time, and Mom had taken the girls shopping. While they were going through the checkout lane, the cashier started talking to Diane. She asked, "Are you ready for Santa Claus to come?" Diane never wasted a chance to tell people about Jesus. "Oh no, we are Christians. We don't believe in Santa Claus." The cashier's face turned red with embarrassment. She quickly apologized to Mom. "I'm sorry, I didn't know that you don't celebrate Christmas." Mom smiled as she replied, "Actually, we do. We celebrate the birth of Christ at Christmas instead of Santa Claus." Mom was soon going to have another baby. She was closely monitored because of the jaundice problem Angela had at birth. She needed to go to the doctor often for blood work. The children were worried about what would happen, but Mom and Dad tried to cheer them up with the Christmas celebration. Even though they could not afford a lot of gifts because having a baby was expensive, they still had a happy time. Finally, baby Brian arrived in January of 1971. It was a very cold time of year, but his arrival warmed the family. "I'm glad that another man has joined our family. It won't be long till he is helping me mow the lawn and shovel snow." Dad winked at the girls. Mom smiled contentedly. "I'm happy with our baby boy, but I am especially glad that the test showed that he doesn't have jaundice or other health complications." As the children grew, they quickly made friends in the city. Bonnie Sue, Thomas, and Robert were often at their house, and they liked to play together. Their favorite time of the summer was vacation Bible school. One evening, their teacher made an announcement. "I would like all of my students to come visit my home in the country. There will be lots of animals and room to play. I think you will really enjoy it." Great big smiles spread across the children's faces as they erupted in cheering. "This will be so much fun," Diane whispered in Bonnie Sue's ear. On Saturday morning, they left bright and early on the bus to go to the teacher's house. After what seemed like a very long time, they finally pulled into a dirt lane. The children started oohing as they spotted the horses and cows in the pasture. "Look!" Robert excitedly pointed at the animals. "Those are real live horses. I've only ever seen them on television." The children scrambled off the bus, all talking at once. Their teacher first led them to the barn, where they collected eggs from the chickens. They also watched the cows being milked and petted baby lambs. Then their teacher gathered them around the picnic she had set up under a tree. "Everyone," the teacher said, "let's close our eyes and thank Jesus for a good day and for this food." The children ate until they were well filled, and soon it was time to board the bus. Some of the children fell asleep on the bus ride home, but Thomas, Bonnie Sue, and Diane were too busy talking about their day. Thomas licked his lips. I even think the water tastes better in the country than it does in the city. Diane looked at Bonnie Sue and giggled. I think your brother is wrong. It's the tin cups that make the water taste so good. Taking children from the city to the country was a favorite activity of the Foxes. Many extended family reunions held in the country had an extra box child along to enjoy the outdoors.